Alright, this is the 13th time I'm recording this. 13th time's the charm, right?
Hi, I'm Moonielunie, or Moonie for short.
Let's get into this shit. What's up, y'all? I'm StaticTokyo, and I make commentary videos about basically anything I want.
My name is Sakura Masaoki.
I'm Crimson Sakurai.
Hey guys, my name is Ayden Glyden, your regular civilian by day, and by night, none other than Henshin, the Crimson Sun.
Hello, I'm Dash1_White. I am a data Vtuber.
Greetings, I am your local amnesia reincarnated sword sage Swordec Aeterna.
Hello, I'm AzzyTheAngel, and I'm a femboy angel VTuber. Nice to meet you.
My name is Guuchan, and I'm a VTuber that does 3D modeling and animation.
Hi, I'm Yuuki, a reincarnated Komainu statue.
Hello, I'm TheJudgementalCat.
Start off inspiration was Hololive and Nijisanji.
Shishio Botan from Hololive 5th Generation.
Iduna Iron Mouse and Anna Alaway.
Unsurprisingly, Calliope Mori, but as I discovered more talents, Doppio Dropscythe and Fulguroven.
And Tomomo Mimiko, a Japanese indie.
Yeah, Malbat was my inspiration to be a VTuber, actually. She hosted a indie appreciation contest, and I happened to be featured on it, and that gave me the confidence to go out and try my own thing, so I very much owe a lot to her.
Chibidoki. I saw she spread her funny content on multiple platforms as like an anime streamer, so I decided I'll give it a shot, why not?
In the specific niche that I do, people like Toledo, Underhill, Rima, Licorice are my inspirations because they show me that I don't have to just stream to be a VTuber and that I can still do my thing on YouTube.
Personally, I think it's more so of a matter of statistics.
For like one male VTuber, there's like 10 female VTubers. That's not an actual statistic. Please don't quote me.
Male VTubers are not really a demand, but more of a niche.
People enjoy the concept of watching and talking to an anime girl a little bit more than an anime guy.
Streaming online has been a very male-dominated space, and I think it's more appealing for women to get a VTuber avatar instead of show their own face online. They don't have to deal with that scrutiny about their appearance, which is something women have to deal with more often than men.
Male VTubers are less popular because, just because.
Based on the success of talents like Luxium, no.
I will say I have noticed that it really depends on a whole lot on how you market yourself, though.
Demographics, building your audience.
It depends on how we engage on our viewers.
However, I do believe that based on some impressions of what a virtual idol is, it can seem restricting at times.
There definitely are, because there are just some stuff that female VTubers can show that male can't.
I do feel that in terms of VTuber design, there are some unique challenges for males. We may have more limited options.
Acceptance from the community.
Some male VTubers are kind of held in a negative light.
The challenge is trying to figure out what works for them while not having many different male VTuber success stories that fit their style.
Since there isn't a lot of us, the few bad male VTubers almost gives us all a bad reputation.
There is a bit of a stigma about all male VTubers being creeps. You'll see these Twitter threads pop up every now and then.
And for some of us, me included, we feel a little awkward trying to reach out to a VTuber of the opposite gender because we don't want to seem like creepy or come off the wrong way.
I think none.
It's more so my personal challenge than anything else. I'm just a little too femme than what most people like, so I just don't share the same type of audience that most male VTubers do. As somebody with a difficult voice, that doesn't really apply to me. But I do find that male VTubers have more success in the base of their voices.
Male VTubers has more freedom.
I think generally, as a guy VTuber, you get a bit less scrutiny, and there's a bit less of an expectation to be super sexual.
The fans are a little less out of pocket with like their messages and chat and the DMs.
I've had a few, but nowhere near as much as my female VTuber friends has had.
I still get that from time to time because I present myself more feminine, but it's a lot better being a guy VTuber than as a girl VTuber, I would say.
However, it is still shown at times with parasocialization not being gender specific.
Some corporations that need like big talents, like special talents. I don't have those.
Impossible? Corporation? Nah.
Because most of the time, they are looking for female talents to fill in that role, as they are more profitable for marketing.
I actually do think it's kind of impossible for me now.
You'll have to be at a point where you're already big enough and you can stand on your own 2 feet, where it doesn't really make sense for you to go the corporate route anymore.
And I don't know if corpos would be willing to allow me to speak how I want or give me a model that I want to be represented as. I would say let me keep my current design.
For my current goals of improving in animation, 3D modeling, it wouldn't align well, and I feel like I would have to give something up. And that's not what I want to do at the moment.
I don't think that it's possible purely because of my initiative, not gender.
The corpo scene is just a little more restrictive than I would like it to be.
VTubing for me is just a hobby, so that's just it.
Nah, it's not impossible. It's just they will have to market me differently. I am for the girls and the gays. I am one of the sisters.
I should be able to do it if I put the time and energy in it.
Just be you, bro. At the end of the day, people watch other people because they fuck with the personality, not because of looks or gender or any of that bullshit.
Just do what you do, don't forget your goals.
If you have a unique, teachable skill, definitely show it on stream. There's a rise in tech bro VTubers having unique skills like Ooh to Owo or Shindags, and it's something that makes you definitely unique compared to other VTubers.
Start off with that, build an audience in that, and then continue from there.
Stop playing Valorant. I know reading the chat is difficult. I've made that mistake a lot of being too focused on what I'm doing. But at least make an attempt, okay?
You will never grow as a creator if you think gender is the main reason why you are unsuccessful.
Your gender doesn't affect your talent as an entertainer.
Guys, if you truly want to be a VTuber, please don't overthink it. Just go and do it.
As soon as you'll start chucking up your problems to stuff you cannot change, you'll be going down a rabbit hole where you cannot enjoy the things you're doing anymore.
Just remember, even though it's a little rough at the start, you got it, bro. You just gotta keep going and you'll get there. Trust.
You can find me at YouTube and Twitter at Moonielunie.
If you guys want to find me and know what I'm doing, what kind of fashion I'm creating, come watch me at Sakura Masaoki on Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, your mom's fridge, I'm probably there too.
You can find me on twitch.tv/Crimson Sakurai, X and Instagram at Crimson Sakurai.
Thank you so much for having me, Liko. It was very much an honor. And you guys can go ahead and find me over on twitch.tv/Ayden Glyden.
_YTVT at Twitch.
You can find me over on twitch.tv/Swordec Gamer.
You can find me on twitch.tv/AzzyTheAngel and pretty much all other social media with the handle AzzyTheAngel.
If you want to see more of me, I make 3D models and curse animations on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter at Guuchan CH.
You can find me at YouTube, VStream, at TheJudgementalCat.
My main platform is YouTube at StaticTokyo, where I post regular commentary content.
You can find me at Komainu Yuuki on all socials. And like I said, gender doesn't affect talent, so just be you, and I wish you success.
Please, please, please go out there, be a hero to someone. You never know who's gonna need it.
Hope everyone that watches this has an amazing rest of their day, and don't forget to eat your veggies.